Who is doing? Catching the bus over there?
Mm-hmm. We're on.
Oh, good morning, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Monday, right? Is it Monday?
Mm-hmm.
How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing well. So what about the aliens this weekend in Arizona? Anybody see that?
What are we talking about? The one where the people called?
Yeah, and they were in the backyard. You heard about that?
Yes, I did.
I think one policeman
What's up,
saw
Tim?
it.
Huh?
One policeman saw it.
No, I don't think any of the policemen saw it. They showed up after the fact.
Well, I heard one of them saw something. Well, everybody saw him coming down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's dash cam. What's up, Dean? There's dash cam, or not dash cam.
Yeah.
Whatever this video is, showing something in the background, and then I'm like, oh shit, what was that? And then driving over there.
Yeah. First it was a fireball, then it turned green.
What if they're Columbus?
Yeah. Well, see, with our little human minds.
You keep saying that, but that doesn't mean that other again. It could be us, not the 8 foot tall ones. Obviously, those were.
Well, that could be us too.
Technically, could be because I guess if you're able to travel the universe, you should be able to deal with your genetics.
Yeah. If you're that advanced, you've already dealt with it.
If you're building fucking pyramids like you are.
Yeah. You know, then they found a pyramid on Mars. There's a pyramid on the moon. Yeah, I think this thing is going to come to a head. They say there's been more UFO sightings in the last year than ever.
Well, the question
all
is,
around the world.
Are they all the same? Or are they all different species?
Well, I think they're different species, I think. Because the vehicles are different. You got the Tic Tac.
Well, Tic Tac's a probe.
There's a what?
It's a probe.
How do you know that?
It just makes sense.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-mm.
If you're a species, or if you're colonizing something, or you're going to a different planet, even if you want to be friendly,
yeah, okay, you're
still
not
going to. You're still going to send a probe. You're not going to send a fucking.
But we don't
manned flight. Just like we sent the dog to space, or we sent the thing to space first, then we sent the dog, then we sent the human. Like there's different levels to.
You keep thinking like we think. Yeah, that's completely out of the picture. Thinking like we think.
I don't know how that is, because again, the laws of physics still
don't apply to them like it applies to us.
You don't know.
That's our laws. You can go from 80,000 feet down to the surface in less than a second.
Hold on a second. That's you. Again, understanding the laws of physics is understanding that gravity is gravity. Being able to manipulate gravity is something that humans cannot do. Correct. That doesn't mean that another species doesn't understand gravity and has figured out how to manipulate it. Which again means they're living by the same basic laws as everyone else.
Mm-mm.
Not everyone.
I don't agree. I don't agree to that. If people haven't been abducted and people have seen the inside of these ships, I'd agree with you. It's like the one in Italy. You seen the one in Italy?
What one in Italy?
Where the UFO comes in and you can see it. It's all on tape. Look it up. It's the Italy flying saucer. And you can see the occupants in the ship. And they come back twice. First time they come, it's two of them flying the ship. The second time it comes back, it's only one of them flying the ship. I'm pretty sure it was Italy that this happened then. And so it's the best video of the UFO and the occupants ever taken.
Talking about that one?
No. Mm-mm. I wish I could remember what they called it. It's got a name, but I can't remember the name of it. I think it starts with a Z, the town. It's been around a while. I think this was done in 2019 or 2018.
Oh.
But they're definitely on a mission. There's something happening. And I think the Ukrainian war with Russia has brought them back in more strength than usual. You're watching how dumbasses. You're like, look at these stupid motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They're fucking up their planet. And again, you know, it might be us. It might be us from the future.
No, I think it's us from the past.
Huh?
I think it's us from the past.
From the past?
Yeah. I think it's us.
Oh, you think it's some advanced thing that happened here on Earth?
I think we left a long time ago. We were leaving the Earth, and something happened.
There might have been some kind of.
Well, the floods happened.
Yeah,
that was one part of it. The floods happened, and then, because again, you lost. If the I forget what it was, but they said some shit like, if the Earth were to flood right now in the same way that it flooded back then, you'd lose everyone in California, you'd lose everyone in fucking New York, on the East Coast.
All
Florida
the
would be gone.
All the coastline.
Not just a couple feet of water, like gone.
No, gone.
Gone.
Covered.
Yeah.
Completely.
And that's everywhere around the world.
Yeah.
So most of the population lives on the ocean.
On the outskirts, yeah.
The population would disappear. And the same thing happened back then. If the Philippines are literally mountaintops, and you had cities and shit underneath that ocean, that's, you know, and again, maybe they predicted it and that's why they left.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They were already knowing that at some point the climate was going to shift because they'd seen that the climate shifts throughout the fucking...
So they left and went where? Mars? No, they didn't go to Mars.
No, they went to explore the galaxy to see what they could find.
Well, they're looking for some other place to colonize, probably.
So I watched Avatar yesterday.
For the first time?
No.
This is the new one or
Get
the
the
old
fuck
one?
out. Who the fuck is just watching Avatar for the first time?
Me.
You've seen the first one already?
I saw the first one,
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm saying who would, like, when I said I seen Avatar, you're like, oh yeah, the new one, yes.
Okay.
I just saw the new one. Because it's out on HBO. No, it's on Max or whatever the fuck they call it.
Well,
it's on Disney too, but Disney Plus, the one we signed up for, has commercials.
Mm-hmm.
And it showed a 1.5-minute commercial within the first, like, before it started. And then 8 minutes in, it dropped another 1.5 minutes.
That's fun.
And it's a 3-hour and 15-minute movie.
Yeah. So like every 10 or 15 minutes of commercial?
Yeah, they were going to plan on dropping it. It's like, again, I'm not doing that.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's too much. You're going to break up the movie. It's going to be unwatchable.
Yeah. Well,
so
not
luckily,
unwatchable, but...
Yeah, it will be, because it broke off.
Not as entertaining.
No, it would be unwatchable, because it broke off like at a pivotal point where shit was about to, like some shit was happening.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, hey!
And it's like, oh, here, watch this 1.5 minute commercials, and then I'm going to come back to basically the humans coming back. Because that's what, they ran the humans off in the first one.
Uh-huh.
And then now the humans have come back. And
the humans have come back as Avatar.
No. Well, yes, some of them did.
Yeah.
No. But that's
the military ones didn't.
No, the military ones did.
Okay.
That's what they did. They took the colonel from the original one and his whole team, that whole fucking shitty team that they killed. They took all them guys and put them on a fucking memory chip, shipped it back to Earth, and then had their consciousness put on, made into clones of Avatar. Like, they put them basically made clones of them in Avatar bodies, in the bodies made of creatures. Like, what's his name? The main guy character, how he transferred himself into the clone. Or the
I knew
Avatar.
that part, yeah.
Well, they did the same shit. So basically, he has to fight the same people over again, but they're actual like him this time. So, but he also has children. He's dealing with, like, he has a whole thing going on. But the humans are coming back because, for one, they want to make this planet their home because Earth is dying. You know, obviously. So they're like, we're gonna, you know, populate this planet now. It's gonna become ours.
They're gonna fuck this one up.
Yeah. Well, they bring back the general, deal with the fucking insurrection from the population.
Oh, that blonde-haired dude.
Yeah, the one main guy.
Yeah.
They bring him back so his crew to deal with the insurgents again, just like last time. There's an insurgents. The first movie they were trying to deal with it peacefully, and basically the humans in charge were like, well, it's not working fast enough, so now we're just gonna wipe them out. Yeah. And the highest concentration of shit is in their fucking spiritual land, so we need to take them out anyway.
Just like they did the Indians.
Yeah, well, it's basically the Native Americans.
Yeah.
It's basically like that's kind of the whole idea. Of the movie.
Yeah. It's like a throwback on that a little bit.
You also find out that there's these giant whale creatures that swim the oceans, and they're like connected, like the sea folk, because they actually have to escape the forest, and they go to the sea folk land, these islands or whatever, where the creatures are different. They have bigger hands, they have wider tails, they're made for swimming. They've evolved to swim, and they come to find out that the humans kill these things because a vial this big, like maybe not even a gallon, probably a half gallon of this goo was worth $80 million.
Yeah.
Because it was the fountain of youth.
That's the problem.
You used it, and it reversed your genetic code, your genetic age.
Let me get the avatar as quick as possible.
Well, Pandora is what the name of the planet is.
Okay.
But it doesn't exist.
Right.
I'm not saying that humans are going to come up with a way to reverse the genetic age of humans.
Oh, they're working on that right now. They got some stuff.
They've been working on that for fucking.
No, but they've had some breakthrough.
In theory, they've been working on it forever, because every fucking person that tried to conquer something, most of them were looking for some fantasy of a fountain of youth. You know what I'm saying? There's so many stories of dudes who literally conquered whole worlds.
Yeah, because they thought that
these people had the fountain of youth, when the reality is they were just living better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Maybe this is a fountain of youth. Right there.
It is, to a certain degree.
I had a dude tell me, he goes, "You're 46?" I'm like, oh God. It's the first time in a long time someone said I was older than what I was. Like a long time. I usually get like...
Did you give him the stink eye?
I did too, because he's like a couple years older than me. And it's like, you look old. Motherfucker. I mean, I look old, but I don't look that old.
Really? You don't look 46?
I don't know.
Is that what you're saying?
I have no idea what I look.
You don't look 46 to me.
I know.
If I had to guess your age, I'd have guessed you around 38, 37.
Yeah. But I don't know if my genetic age is that, because that's the thing that matters, is your cellular age.
Well, people in my family, my relatives and all of that stuff that have died, they've all been over 78 years old. My aunties and all of that, they died, that I know of.
Yeah, so did most of my, unless it was...
They're in their 70s and 80s.
Unless they were doing something stupid, like...
Yeah.
Grandpa Krieger died in his 60s.
Well, see, my family's...
But he had, like... He was drinking... When I was a teenager in the 90s, he was smoking 4 packs of cigarettes a day.
Damn!
And he was drinking a 12-pack to 2 12-packs of...
How many packs of cigarettes?
I swear to God, he was smoking 4 packs of cigarettes.
That's 80 cigarettes.
Dude, he never put them out.
No, that's 84 cigarettes.
You never saw Grandpa without a cigarette.
Lighting one.
No, he never did that, but he always lit one right after.
Yeah.
But you never saw him without one.
Wow.
Like, it was... And then the Coca-Cola. He always had Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that's really bad for you.
Oh, yeah.
We think that's what Niecy died from. The girl that was in the club.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a guy in
She drank 4 2 liters every day.
Oh, I'd already be dead if I had kept drinking it. Like
She
I
died in
used
her
to.
sleep.
Because, I mean, I used to drink it like crazy.
I was never big on Coca-Cola.
Since you've known me,
when I was a little kid, I drank that Faygo shit, you know.
No, I know, but when you met me, I was coming down, but I still was like drinking it a lot.
Oh, okay.
But I used to drink it like we buy a 12-pack of Mountain Dew each, and we play video games and just destroy a 12-pack of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
In one night.
Yeah.
Like it was nothing. Like the way people drank alcohol, I drank pop. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was bad.
I was invited to it.
Well, lucky for us, all our cells are constantly changing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you stop doing the things that's causing the bad things, your cells will change. All right, so there's Parliament cigarettes and Coke. My dad was hooked bad.
Damn.
Yeah, he's.
Them Parliament cigarettes.
Yeah.
They don't even make them no more.
He smoked. Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do?
Fuck
Okay.
yeah, they do. I used to quit smoking those. Those were what I was smoking when I quit. Because they were cheaper than Marlboro Lights.
Oh, okay. See, Marlboros was a white guy's cigarette. Very few black guys smoke Marlboro.
Yeah.
They smoke Cool and
Yeah,
Newport.
Newports. And Newports are more expensive than Marlboros.
That's because of that menthol bullshit.
Well, no, because the Marlboros have a menthol version too. Everyone's got a menthol version. I never liked
I
menthol.
never liked cigarettes, period. So I didn't have that problem.
I mean, I liked cigarettes. I didn't fucking.
I didn't get nothing from it.
I got a buzz when and then it just became
you got a buzz. I called it a headache.
Well, at first when I was young, and then it became a way to take a break.
That's what they do to me in the Army.
Because I worked
Henry
in
told me
restaurants.
that. Henry told me he was in the Marines. Listen, you either do 50 push-ups or smoke a cigarette.
Oh, it wasn't like that. It was working in a restaurant, like the Holly Hotel. The only way you actually got to take a break is when you went and smoked a cigarette.
Go outside and smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, and if you were a cigarette smoker, it was excusable. You're like, I got it, because everyone did it. But if you weren't, then it was like, what are you doing? You could be doing something.
Yeah.
So it became part of that, and then over time, once it didn't become that, it became, oh shit, I'm gonna die, so I have to get rid of it. And then it took me like 6 years. Probably 4. Probably took me 4 years.
I'm surprised I didn't smoke cigarettes. Both my parents smoked cigarettes when I was
That's
young.
probably why you didn't. My parents didn't smoke cigarettes.
Everybody in Virginia smoked cigarettes.
Yeah, well...
Down there in Virginia, when I go visit my relatives, all of them smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
And I love cigarettes.
It's cheap. They haven't raised the price down there, so it hasn't deterred people. That's one of the reasons I quit, is because it was fucking expensive.
Well, Virginia is a big tobacco
Dude, I couldn't afford it. I barely could afford feeding myself, let alone feed myself with cigarettes. I remember smoking butts out of my ashtray. Just being like, I can't, like, smoking a roach is one thing. Seeing a roach, being like, I don't feel like rolling a joint, let me hit this a couple times to get my buzz back up.
Yeah.
Is one thing. But I look at fucking cigarette butts going, is there enough on there? Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here,
There's
really?
enough on there. Yeah, because I didn't have any fucking money. And I needed my cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to have it. So it's like,
Well, you come a long way, buddy.
the butt is the butt.
You
Well,
come a long way.
we all can either go one way or the other.
I'd rather go. I don't want to go the other.
All right, I got another minute or two. So, Huberman is doing a podcast. He did a podcast. I'm listening to it now on MDMA.
Uh-huh.
He's just talking about the toxicity report.
Uh-huh.
And it turns out that the toxicity report was brought back. They did the same fucking thing they did with fucking cannabis in the 70s or the 60s. No, 70s. It was Lincoln or Nixon. It was Nixon that had the report done. Or no, it was the 80s.
Nixon was 60s.
No, he was 70s. Nixon was
Nixon
70,
was president from 69 to
73.
Yeah, 4 years.
Well, he was president for 5 years technically because he got kicked out halfway through his fucking first year back.
His second term.
Yeah, second term. So basically, they were giving, because there's methamphetamine in MDMA. The M is methamphetamine.
Mm-hmm.
So they were giving the monkeys instead of, like, if you don't know, the cannabis thing that all the fucking laws are based on. All the federal laws and everything are based on basically this study that was done back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And the study stated that they basically killed monkeys with cannabis smoke.
Yeah.
And we're like,
And